already did my eyebrows and my eyeshadow primer off camera, and for eyebrows I used the Winky Lux Unibrow Universal Eyebrow Pencil, and then I also used the Urban Decay Primer Potion on my lids. So that's already done. Let's go ahead and get started. To start the eyes off, I'm using this Morphe bronzer in Debutante, and I'm using a crease brush. And I'm just going to be loading up my brush with this and putting it in the crease. I'm picking up the Morphe James Charles palette, and I'm going to be using this brown shade right here up in this corner, and I'm going to be also putting that in my crease. Next, I'm taking that same shade on a packing brush, and I'm going to be placing that all over the actual lid. Just like this. Going back in with the shading brush, we're going to go ahead and just blend that all together. Now I'm going to be taking this shade right here on another blending brush, and I'm going to go ahead and smooth out the harsh edges right here. Camera, I'm going to be taking the Jordana Cosmetics Easy Liner Retractable Pencil in black, and I'm going to go ahead and tight line my eyes real quick, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I went ahead and tight lined and also curled my lashes off camera. Right now I'm going in with the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara, and I'm just going to go ahead and coat my lashes real quick. Okay. Today I'm going to be trying out these lashes. They are from Kiss, and they're the Lash Couture Maxed Out Limited Edition Drama to the Max Mink Lashes. That is a mouthful. And they look like this. And I figured I would go ahead and try them out for today's look. I kind of wanted to give you guys some tips on how to apply lashes if you guys are beginners, or if you guys are pro. It's always nice to know that if you pick up a pair of lashes and they don't quite fit your eye shape or eye length, you can go ahead and chop them. And so I'll show you what I mean. I'm gonna go ahead and grab one out. What I like to do to grab these out is I don't like to take from the middle and pull, because sometimes you pull the lashes straight off the lash band and ruin an entire pair of lashes doing that. I like saving the packaging, but sometimes you're gonna have to just to protect the lash. I fold the plastic down so that my hand can fit as close to the piece of plastic as I can so the whole lash comes off and I'm not ripping the lashes off the band. And then I go ahead and I try to fit them to my eye, which if you can see on camera, this is a little too long for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some scissors and I'm going to go ahead and chop off, I call them knots or notches. You can see like where the lashes are like banded together. And I just like to take off about one notch of the lash off. And I always cut from the end of the lashes because if you cut over here, you're going to ruin the whole eyelash shape. So if you guys are trimming them down to fit your eyelashes, make sure you're chopping from the ends. I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera and then we'll apply them. For adhesive today, I'm using the Duo Strip Last adhesive, and this is the dark tone one. And I'm going to be using this to apply the lashes. While I'm waiting on the lash glue to get tacky, I figured we can go ahead and just prime the face. I've been finding myself using this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Serum de Base a la Rosé. And this is my favorite primer so far. So what I like to do is I like to shake it and get it nice and mixed. And then the lid is a dropper, so you just squeeze it, get some on there. And then I like to apply it to my hands. Ooh, that's cold. And then I like to warm it up in between my fingers and go ahead and apply it to the face. And I like to just apply a little bit of it to the forehead. Not much, just a little bit. Lashes are pretty much ready. I'm going to go ahead and take a pair of tweezers and I'm going to go ahead and grab them and stick them on. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and apply the other one. And now I'm just going to wait for those to kind of set on the eyes. I always like to take the tweezers and push my real lash in with the fake lash. That way so they just set nicely on top of each other. Okay, once those set, I'm going to be back and we'll go ahead and do foundation. Okay, the lashes are all set, so now I'm going to go in with my foundation, and I'm using the CoverGirl's CG Smoothers in Classic Beige. And what I like to do is I like to go ahead and apply a little bit of it to my hand, just a little bit. And then I use a flat top foundation brush to go ahead and just kind of dab it onto the skin. For concealer today, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind eraser in, which one is this? In Light, shade 120 Light. And I'm going to go ahead and just place that right here to brighten up the under eyes. And I also like to brighten up the smile lines just a little bit. And I use the same brush and do the same blending motion. Bronzer today, I'm taking the same Morphe bronzer that we used earlier for the eyes and a big bronzing brush. Alright. For blush today, I'm using the Laura Geller Blush and Brighten Satin Subtle Berry. And it looks like this. It's just like a purpley baked blush. And I'm going to be using the same brush, and I'm going to be just dipping it in there and tapping off the excess. And I like to focus my blush like up here, so it gives kind of like a lifted appearance. And I also like to blend it into the temples as well with the bronzer. Alright, so next I'm going to be taking my Madison Beer Morphe Seal the Deal Luminous Setting Spray, and I'm just going to go ahead and shake it up because all the product is kind of in the bottom. And I'm just going to go ahead and give that a good shake. And then I'm going to go ahead and set the face. Okay. I'm going to be taking my Galactic Chic highlighter from Boohoo Cosmetics and this Milani highlighting brush. And I'm going to go ahead and just kind of tap it in there and add a little bit of a glow. Right here. And then I also like to bring it into the brow bone as well as just a little bit on top of the brow. It'll give like a lifted appearance. It'll kind of lift that brow even further. Other side as well. And then I also like to apply just a little bit to the nose. As well as the Cupid's bow. Can never have enough highlight, am I right? Alright, so once that's done, you can add finishing touches to the eyes if you want. You can add some eyeliner to the lower lash line or whatever you want to do with it. I typically like to leave mine like this just because I have hooded eyes and this helps keep my eyes looking open. You can add a gloss, a lipstick, whatever you'd like. Dress it up, dress it down, but that's basically the look for today. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you like the video, comment down below what you want to see next, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.